Chip Grooners, welcome to the Running Guru Show, and today's show I'll be covering about the 5 most common mistakes I've seen people make regarding their running training towards their first marathon. Cue the titles. Oh, what was that? Welcome to another Running Guru Show, where we help runners to be more rounded and grounded. Because as we know, it's not just about the running, it's about the love and joy and the wonderful experience that we have with this beautiful sport. Welcome to all my wonderful subscribers, and those of you who are new to this channel, I would really love it if you'd click on the icon of my little face there and subscribe to this channel, because I do post lots of regular posts in terms of racing, running, life and everything. So let's get out there and share the love and joy. Without further ado, let's crack on with those 5 most common mistakes I've seen others do. Before I go into all the details of this, I've got to stress that I'm not here giving any advice. These are just things I've seen on the social meds and people commenting of how they themselves have admitted of making mistakes and why didn't they know this in the first place. So these are the 5 most common things that I've seen over the years on the social meds of people posting about their running. Number 1, alcohol. Yeah, alcohol before a run. That's right. I see it time and time again, people saying how much they suffered on a run, a training run, because the night before or even hours before they've had a few of the lemon popsicles. Not a good idea. No, not a good idea. Now, having a celebratory drink or whatever that, if you want to do that after a run, after a race, maybe, but I could do maybe a vlog of why maybe that's not a good idea either. But in terms of the before, I see so many people in utter agony and pain, and they post this on the social meds. Some of them are even in tears of how tough it was and difficult. Yeah, alcohol before any running, not a good idea. Mistake number 2. Following on from drinking alcohol, it's eating just before a run, having a nice big Sunday roast before your Sunday long run. I know, this is stuff I'm seeing people posting. They will have a big meal. Some might be at breakfast time, they'll have a big breakfast, and then literally 10-15 minutes later they're out doing a run, and then they get a stitch in their stomach, and then they're in pain and they wonder why that has happened. Now, as I said in the beginning, we're all different, so it's do what works well for you. So if you can get away with eating a major meal 10 minutes before you go on a run, fantastic. Leave a comment below. I'd love to know who you are. Mistake number 3, the most common mistake I've seen. As we know, when we're training for marathons, once a week there is that long run. Yeah, and the long run is often abbreviated LSD. Not the drug, long, slow distance. The kilo is in the middle, slow distance, that is really slow. Nice and easy. So many go out there and hit it as hard as they can. They want to run at marathon pace for the whole 2 hours, 3 hours. Not a good idea, because if you do run hard on that long run, you're not going to have the energy to do any of the training for the rest of the week, or you'd be low on energy, you'd be burnt out, worn out. Not a good idea. So that was mistake number 3. Mistake number 4. Now this one, I get professional coaches telling me they don't understand why beginners, even when professional coaches tell people this, they still ignore it and carry on. And that is running for more than 3 to 3.5 hours on a long run. People have got into their heads that they have to run 21 or 22 miles before a particular marathon race, which if you're running at a particular pace and that's your easy pace, then great, carry on. But for most beginners, me included, running as a beginner, running for more than 3 hours, 3.5 hours doesn't have any benefit to our system. So if you can stay on your feet for 3 hours on a long training run, believe me, you'll be able to finish a marathon. If you can run for 3 hours continuously, whether it's run, walk, run, jog, but if you're on your feet for 3 hours, you'll be able to finish a marathon. Most common mistake number 5 is people posting on social media wanting to have a remedy to an injury that they've just picked up. So they post the symptoms of their injury on social media and expecting other runners to give them the diagnosis and solution to what the issue is. And I do appreciate there's a lot of well-meaning people out there on social media and they want to do the best for you. But go and see a professional. I've posted things before and I've done this mistake myself. If you've seen in the previous one, 5 mistakes that I've made. So yeah, we're not all perfect. And that was just 5 of them. I could have rolled off many, many more, but those are the 5 top mistakes that I've made. But one of my first common mistakes was posting symptoms on social media and wanting people to tell me what's the issue and how can I solve it. And really what I needed to do and what we all need to do is to go and see a professional. Anyone just go and see a professional sports physio. Yeah, I know it's going to cost money, going to cost time, but it depends how important it is to you to get back running and do that. So yeah, running and posting injuries, I could send the symptoms of an injury to my physio, and there could be a number of things that could be wrong. The symptoms aren't only just one thing, it could be 2, 3, but until they actually see the injury and do some tests, that touch and feel and all that, they won't really know. So, time for a quick cuppa. So there you have it, Grooners. Those are the 5 most common mistakes I've seen from other people posting on the social media. And as I said in our previous post, is Otto von Bismarck's quote is, "A fool learns from his own mistakes and a wise person learns from others' mistakes." Hopefully you've learned something from this blog post, and I'd really appreciate if you have to share this on the social media and share it across the people to those who you feel might benefit from learning from others' mistakes. Click on the little icon and subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, leave some positive comments below. But my question to you, if you hadn't missed the previous one, and leave the comments in here below, is what excites you the most about your first marathon? Yeah, we're getting into training time. What excites you the most about your first marathon? And leave it in the comments below, or send me direct messages, private messages if you don't want to leave it in public domain. That'd be great. So I very much look forward to seeing you on the next post, where I'll be talking about lots of wonderful stuff, because like yourself, I'm on a journey to my next marathon. So it'll be my first London this April, and I'm really, really excited and looking forward to it. And I'm also on the road to Boston. Yes, I Boston qualified, so I'll be running Boston this April also. Yeah, I know, that's two spring marathons, so why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. So I look forward to seeing you on the next post. So give it a thumbs up, leave some positive comments below, and I'll see you next time. So remember, wherever you are, whatever you do, keep... I can't hear you. Hello? Louder? Louder? Keep running! Yeah, I know, it's a cup of time.